Hello drone racers, I'm Mark, and today on Drone Racer 101 we're going to take a look at the Babyhawk R Pro. Now, I have a weird history with the Babyhawk. I know so many people love them, but mine have never been very good. The original Babyhawk was not great. Would I recommend it? I don't know. The Babyhawk R just didn't work very well for me. I even made it a 2.5-inch model and increased the frame size, and it just didn't work very well for me. If you have one, definitely do this upgrade. But I'm just not in love with this. And I know so many people love them. So I'm very happy to give it another shot. Now the Hawk 5 is outstanding. So we're gonna take a look here. We'll take a quick look at what we've got here, and I really just wanna go try it. Now, one of the things I like that they've done is they've gotten rid of the capacitor on the side. So there's this big capacitor sticking out the side, which I never cared for. They have moved it to the power connection, so it's on the XT30. It's also a little smaller. These are 11062 motors versus the 1106. They're also open bottom, so these are the open bottom. This is the newer version. I know they've had a couple versions of this already. I like what they've done with the camera. It's really, really well protected. So you can see, I mean, it wasn't bad before. That's really not bad, but that's even better now. It's also a Caddx camera, which should be really, really outstanding. Just so you know, this is a review copy, but so were the others, and I didn't have any problem telling you I didn't like them either. So I'll be fair on how this one goes. I hope it goes a lot better, though. I think this came with the FrSky antenna. I'm going to have to double check the manual, which I expected to come with a pretty good manual. EMax is good at that. Let's look at that for the additional stats. Oh yeah, and here's the props that it came with, and I never cared for the props it came with before. These are weird. Look at that. Yeah, it almost looks like they bent in shipping. I mean, if I didn't know better, and I guess I don't really know better, I'd say something happened and these went bad. Yeah, they all look like that. They're supposed to be that way. That's just weird. I kind of like it. That's weird though. It also comes with a whole bunch of extra screws, which is nice, and a camera control. One thing I'll point out, they did a way better job with this stack of making sure everything's clear. My old one, I had to put in this printed strip here to make sure everything didn't get shorted, and it still just didn't even fly great with that. But I know a lot of people, especially the first ones, had problems. I don't think that was my problem. It just, I don't know, something wasn't good with that one. So here's the rest of the stats I was looking for. It is a 20 amp ESC. It's 25 to 200 milliwatt transmitter. That should be plenty adequate for this. 1106 6000 kV motor, so it is only a 3S. I've got 3S charging on the other side. EMax tiny receiver, so it's FrSky D8 mode. Okay. So in the manual it shows we do have smart audio, which is outstanding. So it's actually smart audio, so it shows us how to change the channel and the VTX power. And then the last important thing that I need to know is how to bind it. Hold the bind button while powering the receiver. So this is a little annoying. So we have to bind it with pressing a button. Where's the button? Yeah, see that right there? That's the button. Like, okay, maybe I can get up in there. I'm gonna have to use one of my tools that you all get mad at me when I use to push that button in while I plug in the power. I think I'm definitely gonna have to use a smoke stopper for that. Ooh, this does have, we'll peel this off. This does have really nice rubber on the bottom to help hold the battery, and a maybe, hopefully, acceptable battery strap. The setup for this one's gonna be a little weird, so I'm actually gonna move that to a separate video. So look up here to see the setup video, which may or may not be posted before this, but I'll go through the setup of this because it's a little unusual. But for now, I just wanna go fly it. So let's go do that right now. There we go, it's nice. I like that I can see what channel I'm on right on top there, F1. Get my goggles going there. So I'm not exactly sure what power the VTX is on. We'll probably check that after a test flight. So now we'll arm it though. So also I don't have angle mode, which is normally how I do line of sight tests. So we're gonna do just a basic line of sight test to make sure we're good. There we go. Both directions is good. That's under half stick. That looks pretty impressive so far. Ooh. Yeah. I think that's probably going to be good. I want to fly this thing. Air mode looks good. A little bit of prop wash. Flying right into its wash. I mean, it's going to do that. All right. So that's the thing I don't care. I like to be able to turn off air mode for landing, and I can't do that with this model. That's one thing right off the bat. Boy, it feels like it's going to start raining at any moment. Wait, before I fly it, I'm going to check and see. I'm at 25 milliwatts. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up to 200 milliwatts. Confirm that. Just because I do want to do a range check on it. And I know my flying, I will normally go out far enough that I need it. Okay, it is sprinkling just a little bit. Ooh, the camera is really good. So just kind of do some hops and some controls here. I haven't seen any golfers yet. Ooh, you know what, even on 200 milliwatts, interesting. So the feel of this is interesting. This is a 200, ooh, even on 200 milliwatts, I've got a lot of breakup. I've got a 650 on it now. And I want to just, first battery pack, so I was trying to get a feel for it to see how it's going to go. This is D8 50 RSSI. It's a little low, and with the video breakup is a little bit, so it's not, I'm definitely going to say it's not a long range flyer. Got to be careful of that VTX, but the picture when it's there looks really good with this Caddx camera. The control, the feel is pretty good. Don't like that breakup though. I'm pretty sure if I remember right, it's been a couple days since I first unboxed it. 250 is where it was, or 200 milliwatt is as high as it would go. So the control though, a little bit of prop wash still. Boy, it feels. Whoa, why is it? Did you see that waggle? That was on full throttle. I'm not doing that. It's doing that on its own. It's still, I'm gonna say, way better than the previous models. Way better than the other Babyhawks. But, so what I'm mostly comparing this though with, there's other models in this class. Is it worth kind of an extra 50 bucks over some of what we've got there? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I've got another battery pack. It seems to be doing pretty well with the battery that we've got. I don't like that oscillation though. It might be a loose battery. Let's bring it back to the battery. I wonder if the battery's hanging loose. Let's find out. Oh, and I don't have angle mode, which isn't how I like to land. I'm gonna just kill the power. Okay, let's see if the battery's still there. Nope, wasn't the battery. The battery's still in place there. Let's try the other battery and see how that goes. So this is a 3S 850 I'm putting on this time. It flew pretty well with the 650. I was happy with that time of my flight, but we'll try one bigger one. This is a little bit windy. Don't start raining. Come on. One more flight before it starts raining. Still have a little bit of waggle. Oh yeah, look at that. And these are with their recommended PIDS. It's just kind of, that's at full, what it does at full throttle. Not too worried about golfers. Now, that was when I'm going straight. When I'm turning, it doesn't seem to have that too much. And the control weaving through here is pretty good. Where are we? Ha 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 ha! I don't normally recover those. Let's come back and check and see how it's doing. Make sure I didn't hurt anything. Nah, it looks just fine. I don't think that hurt anything. Yeah, even on no throttle. Yeah. So they're PIDS. I don't think I'm gonna agree with the EMax stock PIDS. Those definitely need something, because man, those are, I don't know. I'll have to look at them, see what they're doing. That might be another video. We might have to have an actual tuning video for this. We had a basic setup video. I wanted to love this thing, and I just don't. It's okay, but again, my EMax. Okay, so wait. So I was looking down. And I've gotten called on this before. I was looking down, so let's see if I am looking up properly and pointing the right direction. still, it's better. It's a lot better, but it's still breaking up a lot. And feel that float, see that? I don't know. Okay, so that was better if I'm looking up properly. At the right elevation for it. Yeah, okay. So some of that's on me. A big chunk of that, I will say, is on me. Except when I'm going this direction. This is where I need my D800s so I can have antennas pointing both directions. But that wobble, the PIDS, their default PIDS, well, if we can sort out the PIDS, it might be really good. If I can keep looking up, it might be really good. It's durable. I like that. I don't like that wobble. It says no. It says, do you like flying out like this? No, it says. It's shaking its head. All right, fine. The battery's beeping at me. Let's bring it in. I want to love the Babyhawk so much, and they just continuously let me down. Now, I think this one's just a matter of PID tuning. The PIDs that I loaded on it in the other video just didn't work. They were just, I haven't looked to see what they are. I'm gonna go with this as it is right now, and then I'm gonna play with it some more, see if I can get good PIDs for it that I like, or see if somebody else has posted theirs that didn't just use the defaults, or see if they had the same problem. I can't even say what they are right offhand, but something's too low, because it would just kind of lazily, when I would go, just go back and forth, and it would stay centered, but it feels like something's low and it's not locked in well enough. It's gonna take some testing to figure out what it is. Again, I do like how well protected everything is, and I feel like it's going to be better. I think I'm going to have better results with this once I figure that out compared to the other Babyhawks that I've used, but it's definitely not what I was hoping it would be right out of the box, so we'll keep going. If you found this useful, leave a like and a comment down below and let me know what PIDs you use for yours that you found amazing that I can try on mine that are hopefully better than what it is right now. So until next time, remember, I gotta say, my Full Speed Leader Shark Edition worked just right out of the box.